So this video I just happened to run into on Twitter, X. Okay, whatever, X. And it was like, "Oh, you want to stop world hunger?" And I'm like, "Oh, well, oh, okay." So I stopped for a second and I watched it and I went, "So there's a really good point." Oh, hi, baby. Do you see the paw? You got... He looks pissed off. Say hello. There you go. He said hi. I could tell. Um. So anyway, it was a little shocking. So I've seen this, but he brings up a point, and I'm just dying to know what you guys think about it. So I'm gonna show it, okay? And I'm gonna adjust it because it's like obviously like in a 9:16, and I feel like I want to be big today. I want to be a little bit bigger. Okay, so what is this? I don't even know what this is. Hold on. Shit post gateway. Okay, well there you go. I don't even know who this person is. This looks like this is from the 1970s or 80s or 90s or something. It's not from recent. So anyway, we're going to listen to this and I want your input, you guys, and I will address it on the video too. I'll give you my thoughts as well because I feel like I'm going to just the caveat is I feel like there's a point that everybody can kind of go, I get where you're coming from, but holy shit, you said that. But remember, this looks like an older video, so of course they said it because we weren't all like, oh my God, you said something I don't like. We didn't say that all the time back then, right? We were kind of bitchy. Anyway, here we go. You guys ready? I don't know if you're ready. Let's go.
If you want to stop world hunger, stop sending them food. Don't send these people another bite, folks. You want to send them something, you want to help, send them U-Hauls. Send them U-Hauls, some luggage, send them a guy out there that goes, hey, you know, we've been driving out here every day with your food for like the last, I don't know, 30, 40 years. And we were driving out here a day across the desert, and it occurred to us there wouldn't be world hunger if you people would live where the food is! You live in a desert! Understand that? You live in a fucking desert! Nothing grows out here! Nothing's gonna grow out here! You see this? Huh? See this? This is sand. Yeah.
He's so snotty.
You know it's going to be 100 years from now, huh? It's going to be sand! You live in a fucking desert! Get your kids, get your shit, we'll make one trip! We'll take you to where the food is! We have deserts in America, we just don't live in them, asshole! If you want to stop...
Okay. Okay, so that's the video. I don't know, you guys. I feel like the delivery could use a little work. It was very in your face, but I get the point. Do you guys I get the point. Does this mean that I think that everybody should live not where they live because, let me reword that. Do I think that everybody should move just because where they're living is not like the most, food fluent? No. But on the flip side, he's not wrong. Like, frankly, if you live on a concrete park, right, like a basketball court, and you live on the basketball court and you're like, man, it really sucks, I can't touch grass. You live on a basketball court. If you live on a cruise ship and then you're pissed off that you're surrounded by water, I don't know what to tell you. Does that make sense? I'm just saying, it's a really good point, right? Like, we have the means to consistently provide all of this sustenance to people in these really remote locations. We can help, but on the flip side, is that really help? If someone were like, hey, I could like pay your bills for a couple months or move you to a new house where everything's like gonna be super easy, get a better job, like I'll pay for your relocation, I'll get you set up. Okay, threaten me with good time. Yes. You know what I'm saying? I understand there's a cultural thing, and some people it's a culture shock. They don't know any different. This is what they've always known. This is, how they survive. But you got to adapt. Like, we want to change the world, right? We want to change the world, but the world doesn't want to change. We only want to change within our parameters. So like, we want to change. Everyone has to accept this, that, and the other. But then on the flip side, there are people there that won't even leave like these rural area. I'm not okay. It's just a weird thing. I'm not necessarily saying relocate everybody just because. I'm just saying, like, if you're going to put all that money into it, why not relocate them somewhere where they can thrive? I mean, isn't it just as bad to leave somebody there and somewhere they cannot thrive? And if they choose to stay there and you give them an out, how is that still your fault? Because that's what it all comes down to. People are like, well, you're letting them starve. No, technically they're letting themselves starve. I'm not saying it's their fault. I'm just saying they had an option and they chose not to. So I don't know. Tell me what you think. I'm curious because I thought that was kind of cool. I thought it was a great talking point, to be completely honest. Anyway, there's that.